Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan, Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Magic fans, good morning. If y'all seeing this at night, good afternoon, good evening. Magic fans, action. The reason why I make that face is it was a pretty good game up until that third quarter. And then that third quarter happened, and like always, just ruined it from there. Now, they did beat us by 8 in the fourth as well. But, Magic fans, this is one of those games where it's like, it could have done so much for us, but now it goes back into a list of games where it's like, yep, getting blown out by a good team. So, I even tweeted out, like, it's not going to go unnoticed that, it was 8 minutes, I think, in the third, and the Magic were up 3. All of a sudden, changes the story, and then here we are, 106-92, the final score of this game. Magic fans, y'all know I like the ESPN graphic. Tobias scoring 23 points, having the second most points in terms of, or third most in the whole game. Cade had 29, and Tobias had 23. While Paulo had 24, and then the highest leading scorer was 19 points for Tristan da Silva. Magic fans, again, I think that this game goes to show that this is the first team in the whole East. Second team in the whole league. I don't even know what to say, really. Like, you had Duncan Robinson, y'all kept him at 0, great. Cade, 29, 6, 11, 5 turnovers, but 2 steals. Duran, 16 points, 10 boards, 1 assist, a turnover, 2 steals, and a block. Then you got Tobias Harris, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. The only reason why I got beef with Tobias Harris, because, people love previous Magic players, and what's crazy is he made, like, a crazy shot on my birthday back in, like, 2015, I think, against the Bucks, right? Now, I went to an Orlando Magic practice, and Tobias Harris, I was like, yo, Tobias, can you sign my... This man turned around, walked towards me, looked me in my face, and then turned back around. Nah. I said, no, we got to trade this man. Literally, like 2 months later, Otis cooked them, or whoever was our GM at that time. Magic fans, I think that this game just kind of irks me because the fact that Desmond Bane has 17, cool. The fact that AB wasn't playing, cool. The fact that Suggs came back, cool. But Magic fans, like, even though there's a whole bunch of, like, factors where it's like, okay, you could kind of point the loss to this, that, whatever. I'm going to point it, to be completely honest with you. Number one, 28% from 3. Right? Desmond Bane, I appreciate the picks. I do appreciate that we kind of traded our future for him in a sense. I tweeted it blew up, and people were saying, you're an idiot. How do you know that we traded our future? I'm telling you right now, we traded our future for Desmond Bane. Those pieces that we traded could have been used for a better deal or somebody else. Let alone, let's not even say better deal. Anybody else. So, the fact that we did that does take out a big stock of change that we got to give out when we're trying to get players. Now, I do think that Desmond Bane is a great fit on this team. I just think that our rotation sucks, and I think that our playmaking really is horrid. I think 4 boards, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal is not bad for my guy. 17 points, 5 for 14, 1 for 3 from 3. Just was an off night for everybody. 38% from the field, 28% from three. Magic fans, Tristan da Silva 19 points, 8 for 13, 3 for 6 from the three, 6 boards, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, but 2 steals and a block to make up for it. Honestly, Tristan da Silva exceeded my expectations. As that starter, if Tristan da Silva can give us a 19-point performance every time he starts with 6 boards, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, book it. I'm definitely appreciating that. What I can't just seem to wrap my head around is the fact that Wendell Carter Jr. has 4 points, 2 for 6 from the field, and 2 of those shots were 3-pointers. A third of this man's shot in a game in which we really needed bodies in the paint. We really needed boards. My dog got 9 boards in a game where you give us 4 points, you gotta give us 10, 15 boards. You're our center. 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block for Wendell. Right? It's not too bad, but Magic fans, I think that the 1/3 of your shots are 3-pointers on multiple nights on a team in which it's never a back-to-back 2-for-2 performance. It's never a 4-for-4. It's always a 0-for-6. It's always a 1-for-4. I don't even know how max 2-for-5. You know what I mean? Like, I think that we need a true center. I think that the center position is lacking on our team, and I think that it's not even really Wendell Carter Jr.'s fault. I think that the rotations are just abysmal. I think, quite frankly, you could see it in a game. Paolo going 13 for 16 from the free throw line is phenomenal. 5 for 10 from the field, 1 for 4 is, of course, not that bad. The 1 for 4 part now, we definitely can improve, but 5 for 10, I'll take that. 2 assists with 11 boards, but 9 turnovers. Can't have that. PB making some wild turnovers, I'm not gonna lie. But he's young, so I'm not gonna say excusable, but I could see why he's making them. We just gotta improve. 1 steal and no blocks. But Magic fans, I just can't seem to wrap my head around the fact that somebody like a Tristan da Silva can have just 3 less boards in the whole game, 3 less boards than Wendell Carter Jr. I think that Wendell Carter Jr. is the starter of this team. We need a center. You can't ever compare a center to Dwight, but when Dwight was the center on the team and we had a true big, the movement that we had was just spectacular. And we barely had shooters. It wasn't even like, and I'm talking about the later days. Of course, when we had our spot ons, the JJs, Rashard, we went to the finals. Like, I'm telling you right now, if the Magic got shooters, bro, we're going to the finals. And I think that Desmond Bane is that guy who can take us there. When that shot goes up, man, he's proved it too many times, and I've seen it in person too many times. When that shot goes up, Magic fans, it's insane. It's truly insane. Magic fans, I think that this game in particular just goes to show it's another stinger, but the way we can fix it is our bench 9 points, 3 boards, 1 turnover for Mo Wagner. J.I. 3 points and a board. Javon Carter doing his thing, but 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line this game. 3 boards, though, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So I'll give him that. Now, Jet Howard, 0 for 3, missing both threes that he took, but he got a board. And Jace, 3 minutes, no points, no boards, no assists, and he did have a turnover, unfortunately. But I think that this is the type of team that when a Jalen Suggs comes back, these are the performances that we have. It's just, we can't be having that. 4 for 17, 4 for 13 from the 3-point line. It's like, in particular, I think that we just gotta be better. We gotta be better, take better shots. I think that 2 for 2 from the free throw line, of course, is great. 3 boards, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block. Definitely, I'll take that. But I don't know. That 4 for 13 really hurts when that means you went 1 for 4 from everywhere else. So definitely, I think Desmond Bane should be the guy taking 13 shots, not you. from the 3-point line. Suggs, I love you. I'm in your jersey, dog. You know I'm rocking with you. But I think that our shooter should take the 13 shots, and you should take the 3, whether you make them or miss them. Get some middies, be that true point guard, and get some assists, my boy. Why we getting Desmond Bane? Why did y'all swap roles? Why did y'all swap roles? He got to be the one with all of these. You got to be the one with these. That's really it. Magic fans, I think that this team just has so much potential. But it seems that for whatever reason, we're just struggling to grasp, really, the potential that we have. But, Magic fans, we got the Wizards next. And honestly, it just feels good to know that we're back home. We're playing a team like the Wizards, but we have played very good teams recently, so I think that we're pretty fresh. I think that we're playing a 16-43 team now. We better win, and we got to win by a good margin, so that way we could start this trend of going into that Dallas game, going into that Timberwolves game with a chip on our really on our shoulder, and trying to make a 3-point win streak happen, and we're able to actually, but we can't do it now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't win. No. We had that great game against the Lakers, but we lost in a very nasty fashion to the Rockets in terms of a heartbreaker. And then the Pistons 106-92. What are we doing, man? But we got the Wizards. We got the Wizards next. And then we got the Mavericks, the Timberwolves. So we got a chance to prove ourselves as well. Get this little Wizards bounce back game out the way, and those, because those are one of those like guarantee W's. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that the Wizards game, we gotta go crazy tomorrow, and then of course that Mavericks game, always the Cooper Flag matchup, and then the Timberwolves, and it's in their house, so. Gotta shock some people. Gotta win some games. Magic fans, they coming to my city soon, man. They coming to Miami soon, and I'm hyped to see them again this year. Hope to see some of y'all out there. But Magic fans, I hope y'all know it's been a pleasure streaming for y'all today, man. I always love doing this. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to get a better stream set up for next season. We're really going to upgrade. We're really going to improve. But if you like what we're doing, if you like what you hear, always subscribe to the channel. Magic fans are always welcome. Like always, that's a wrap. And man, what do they say about your boy? Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.